What's up guys, it is TJ back again with another video, and the long awaited video that I've been telling you guys about is finally here. We have the PSA submission video. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cards that I'm looking at to send in the PSA, and I want to show you guys what I'm doing, kind of go over the cards, what I'm looking for, why I'm sending them in, and all that. Okay, so we have a bunch of different variety of cards. Main thing is we have obviously, you know, you're gonna focus that real quick. You're gonna have kind of, you know, the rainbow rares, right? Blastoise Piplup, Carnivore GX, Rillaboom, VMAX. So these cards I'm sending in obviously because their value goes up crazy high once they are graded, but also because they're easier to grade, right? So as you can see here, just with the Rillaboom, from the back it's a 10, right? Spacing's perfect. That means that the spacing is perfect on the front. Edges are clean, there's no surface damage, anything like that. So this would be a 10. I haven't really gone over prices yet in my head. I have a rough estimate for all of them. But Station V, for another example here. This one too is just a tad a bit off left right, but it probably would still get a 10 just because the corners are perfect, surface damage is awesome. There's no surface damage, so if they grade it too, they grade on surface damage, the corners, right, centering, okay? So as you can see, centering check, like I said, a little off left right, but it's pretty much 10. There's no surface damage, the corners are great, there's no whitening, so this one will probably get a 10 too. Also, you know, let's go to a PSA 9. So Shining Mew here, I just pulled in another video. This one would get a 9 just because the spacing, like I said, is off a little bit. This side is a little wider than this side. So a PSA 9 and a Shining Mew is going for about $150. There's no way this is going to come back at 10 just off that little bit, but everything else is perfect. So PSA 9, so 150 bucks. By the time it comes back, it'll probably be worth like 175 bucks over the next couple months. They usually come back in 4 months to 6 months. As you guys know, I am a huge Charizard collector, but here's some other ones that I'm looking at. My Rainbow Rares, Venusaurs, absolutely sending them in, okay. This one is a 10. This one right here is looking like a 9-ish. Has just a little nick. I got this out of a very rare box that I pulled on the channel. This one too, 9, just because the back, like I said, back centering is a little off, but like I said, 9s and 10s is what we want, guys. Obviously we want a bunch of 10s. Venusaur EX cards, Venusaur from Detective Pikachu Reverse. Then we get into the Blastoise. Obviously you guys know this one just has a little edge wear here, so that would probably be a 9 and some nicks here. Like I said, I'm looking to send the 9s and 10s first, then I'll do kind of a, you know, I want to obviously get all my cards graded for the most part, just because, you know, as a collector, I want value behind my collection. And, you know, like I told you guys, all these for the most part, all these for the most part are going to PSA. All right, so Charizard. Look at that Reshiram. This one, the red one. All these are going. Okay, so like I said, we have about, you know, it costs, if you're sending a big order in, it's going to cost about $300-400. But the return is absolutely wild. As you guys know too, I got four Zekrom Pikachus. All right, for the most part, as you guys can tell, they're looking awesome on the back. So 10s for these go for about, these will be going for probably $80 when I get them back. The classic War Turtle Vintage. This one has a little bit, just a little bit of edge wear, but any vintage, I'm gonna tell you guys, send it in. You know, it's worth it, because over time it will be worth more. This one I'm really excited about. Brock's Ride On, PSA 10, great condition. I obviously have to transfer these over to penny sleeves. I'm just getting things organized, guys. You know, I'm about to start some new projects here shortly, so I won't have as much time to put on the channel. So I'm gonna be making sure everything, you know, is quality, answering questions, stuff like that. But even this Mewtwo, I have doubles of this hollow base set Mewtwo. Okay, you guys all know PSA 9, PSA 10. This one, surface is looking great on the hollow. So it's probably 9, 10, hopefully. But absolutely working on that one. Like I said, I'm trying to get things organized for the most part. It is a lot of work, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's not for the faint of heart to do PSA orders. The Mew, I have the classic Mew promo here. Absolutely sending that in. That's kind of my weekend project, is to get everything organized. I send them in based on Pokemon, and I'll have everything wrapped together. My doubles and Pokemon. My Satian Vs. I pulled this one right here. These are the promo cards, but I'm gonna get them in before anyone else does. I actually pulled this one too. You guys are gonna enjoy this one. This is the Reshiram Zekrom Rainbow Rare. So all the Rainbow Rares are going together. I'm basically getting everything, you know, kind of sorted out in piles, everything like that. Like I said, I have the Satian V Gold. That card is worth 400 plus in a PSA 10, which, like I said, it will go up by the time I'm done with, by the time I get the cards back. And then I just have like the miscellaneous, like Houndoom EX. This is one of my absolute favorite cards, guys. Houndoom EX here. Going over there. The gold cards going with the Satian and Zamazenta. And then I have more Charizards, guys, like a lot more Charizards. Charizard Break-In. Charizard GX, another Reshiram Charizard, Charizard EX, 2 Charizard EXs, 2 Charizard GXs from Detective Pikachu, and then I have the Reshiram Charizard promo card here. And then to get into kind of the big guns, I'm gonna actually kind of put this over, as you guys can see. Adjust that. I have the Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Gyarados, Alakazam, Mewtwo, Hitmonchan, Zapdos, Nidoking, Nidoqueen. You know, most of these I'm sending in right now. Eventually, this is base set 2. I also, if you guys haven't seen my other video showing off my vintage collection, I would highly recommend checking that out as well. Like I said, guys, I'm very open, real, honest, raw with y'all. Then I have the Charizard in base set, Blastoise, Venusaur, the Machamp right here. Okay, that's a PSA 9. That's gonna be worth about $2,000. So you guys get the point too, even with this, right? We've done real good, real good so far, guys, in a short amount of time. And you know, my miscellaneous cards, I have, what am I looking at? So my little, kind of my miscellaneous cards. Rayquaza GX. All right, Rayquaza is one of my favorites. This card is worth about $150, PSA 10. So It is very worth it. I'm still debating if I want to send in my Entei. I have a bunch of Entei non-promos. I'm gonna come out with a video too that I have my final pick submissions. Everything's gonna be boxed up. We're gonna go over it. But hey guys, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm getting at. This has been awesome so far, and hopefully this is the big return. We've had such great luck pulling these cards, guys, more than most. And it's time for the big payoff. I'm a collector, but I'm also a buyer. Kind of flip and sell them on eBay too. The only cards I'm ever gonna keep forever are the vintage base cards that are worth a lot. So even when I get those back, I'll be selling those too on eBay. We will have the cards up. I am gonna actually start posting cards for sale on my eBay store. I'm essentially just gonna put up cards worth $5, $10, cards like this, GXs. So if you guys want to get your hands on them for cheap, I'm the guy to go to. Very easy, quick, simple process. I ship it out same day, so be on the lookout for that this weekend. I just have a lot to do that I'm going to post up. I'll also drop a video that when all the cards are live, and I will have the link in the bio permanently. But yeah, guys, that's the video on PSA, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Hope you guys kind of got a feel of what I'm trying to do. And remember, guys, if you have cards you want to submit to PSA, all right, I've said this before, use this as an example. Card has to be an ultra card saver, all right? And then it has to be in a penny sleeve in the thing. You guys can kind of self-assess, grade your cards yourself, kind of give you an estimate, look up the prices, make sure you guys know what you're doing. And then on eBay, what they're going for, just type in Charizard Breaking GX Tag Team PSA 9, PSA 10, you'll see what they're worth. Cards always go up over time, especially Pokemon. Basketball, sports cards, they go up and down all the time, like more stock market style. All right, guys, but let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'm TJ with PokeGold. Thank you guys so much for coming to tune into the video. Hopefully you guys learned a lot about PSA submissions in this and what to look for. And if you guys want to, like I said, if you do want to start, go with the basics: Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, any vintage cards you guys got, and then just go on your journey of pulling as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This is TJ with PokeGold.